Well, hello. Happy whatever day we're on. Gratitude Day. Today is Tuesday. I love to call it Gratitude Day because it's a way to be grateful. I'm grateful for so many things. I'm especially grateful to have this platform to just chit chat. And based on the response that I had to the post, I'm hoping that you all will either pop on or pop on later and give me some love and send me some positive messages. I would appreciate that. So it's been a while, and I thought I would update you guys. Everybody's been asking, and I appreciate that. I wanted to talk about some things that are going on. I want to talk about the world. I'm going to try to be succinct, and I'm going to try not to get too emotional, and I'm going to try to look at the camera in the right spot because this is all weird for me. But I want to give you guys an update on what's going on, not only with me, but with the TED Show. And then, of course, I've had tons of personal messages asking me who specifically I'm talking about when I'm talking about people who are fake AF. And I will not name names, but I do want to talk about that because I feel like it's something that we are just avoiding, and I'm seeing it all over social media and experiencing it personally. So to give you guys, thank you for the love, to give you guys an update on me, I am 2/3 of the way through my cancer treatment. Radiation is not as bad as it seems. It takes its time, it takes its toll, but it's not chemo, and that's one thing that I want to let you guys know. So I'm here to tell you that I probably have had no less than, hey, Christina, I've had no less than 30, 40 people say to me, hey, Ted, you must have lost a ton of weight because you are going through chemo. Or the best one, I love you, Sarah. The best one is, wow, I thought you would have lost a lot more weight by now since you're going through chemo. Guys and gals, I love you, but I'm not going through chemo. I'm eating like I'm going to the chair right now. Radiation is what I'm going through, and radiation is not the same as chemo. I'm so blessed that I don't have to go through chemo. I'm so blessed that radiation is very specific to where it needs to be targeted, and there isn't all of the, I get a little nauseous. I have a little bit of body aches. I definitely have some symptoms and some side effects, but there is absolutely nothing. Hi, Maggie. Nothing going on that would compare it to the way people who are going through chemo, what they go through. So if you see me, I look fabulous. Miss you too, Allie. Thank you. Love you, Eleonora. If you see me and you go, wow, I thought he'd be skinnier. Well, I'm here to tell you I wish I was, but I'm not in chemo. I'm not throwing up. I'm not in that mode. My treatment is radiation, and it is completely different. Hey, Brittany. And so I wanted to let you guys know, but I find it funny because I still get the comments all the time. Ted, I can't wait to see you. I know you're going to look thinner. Or when they see me, they're kind of surprised. And they're like, wow, so haven't really lost much weight with chemo. I'm not on chemo. I'm in radiation. But I want to tell you that I'm feeling good. I should finish middle of July with the radiation. Then it takes a couple of months where they do the test and they find out if I'm okay. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Jean. And it's just going to be an ongoing process, but I'm finished with radiation sometime in mid-July. In the next couple of weeks. I'm very excited to be finished with that. And so I don't have any super side effects, but I want to let you guys know what's going on. I also want to, this will kind of go into the fake part. I want to tell you, I'm so thankful for everybody's, thank you guys. You guys are being so kind. You're going to make me cry. I want you guys to know I'm thankful for every message, every single message you have sent me positive from the beginning. I keep in a file, and if I'm ever having a day, which I do have sometimes, a crazy day, I read them and they make me cry even more, but I love the love that you guys send. So that message today about fake AF people, all of you who text me afterward, you're not the people I'm referring to. So I love you. Peter, what's up? What's up? Joseph, what's up, my friend? You guys are all so good to me. but I'm not referring to you. So when I talk about fake AF people, so when you announce something like I did publicly, cancer, you get a lot. I love you, Kendra. You get a ton of love back. I got immediate love back. And I'm not stupid, guys. I know that some of that love was purposely put out there to show that they're loving human beings. I get it. I can read people. I'm an empath. We could talk hours about that. But I want to let you know that I knew that that would probably be the end of any kind of contact or any kind of care or concern for me. And so what I see people doing is I've become more in tune with the fake crap that's going on social media and the fake dialogue that's going on. And I'm just tired of hearing people who say, I want to motivate you to go out. I want to inspire you to be a better person. I want to encourage you, empower you. And yet their social media is so self-serving. It makes me want to puke. I can't take it anymore. And I'm just going to blame it on cancer brain, right? I don't have brain cancer. I'm just saying cancer sometimes makes you think crazy. Well, I'm thinking crazy right now. I'm tired of the fake bullshit. I don't want to hear any more bullshit. I don't want any more crap. If I have to see you having another picnic or another barbecue or another anything, and you're not having an open, true dialogue with your friends and your family and your community, then it is useless what you're doing. So I am looking forward to cutting the fat on that and working with people, loving people, living with people who want to, no more bullshit, that's right, Jim Hobart, who want to do good for the community and want to do good for humankind. I'm so over all the crap. And if you've got the words, if you're trying to motivate, everything's a motivational quote, stop. You're not motivating anybody because your actions don't show it. You can't just put up some stupid meme that you pulled from someone else, made it your own, quote unquote, copied it, quoted it, and then all of a sudden you are, I don't know, Mahatma Gandhi or Mother Teresa or whoever you want to be. Enough. Do something. Actions. Show actions. Get out there in the community right now, the community that's hurting, the community that is divided but trying to be cohesive, the ones of us who care to be cohesive. And you're doing this stuff that is, some of it's so positive that's going on in the community. Mirror those people. Mimic those people. Please stop doing your surface bull crap insanity where I have to see you one more time floating in your pool. Look, I float in my pool too, but that's not going to bring about social change. It's not going to do anything for our community that is literally bleeding as we speak. And so I'm just over the fake AF people. I've got to cut them out, and I'm calling all of you on the carpet that do it. Does this mean you can't post something fun? No. But if everything's fun and everything's hunky-dory, and I know you're on the verge of losing your business, or you're on the verge of losing your crap, or I know all your crap, trust me, we all know your crap. Enough of the fake shit. I can't do it anymore. And so I'm again going to blame this on cancer, but I want to let you know, you fake people, we see it. You're not fooling anybody. Nobody is fooled by your BS. Nobody's fooled by your narrative, your rhetoric, whatever you're putting out there. We're not fooled. Why? Because we're smart people, and you underestimate the people who are watching you and watching you what you're doing. They know you're full of it because they know the truth. So stop fake bullshit. Stop all of that insanity. Please be good to human beings, and let's talk about that. So one of the other things I want to talk about, having an honest dialogue. I want to talk about us really engaging. So one of the things I've been trying to back off and focus. We're revamping the show. That's what I want to do. I want to be a voice. I really want to be a positive voice for the community. But one of the things that I feel like we need more open dialogue. We need to not be afraid to say Black Lives Matter and then have 75 people that we never knew didn't care about Black lives all of a sudden jump in. We need to be able to have discussions with our leaders and our communities where we can ask stupid questions and we're not afraid of the answer. We're not afraid of the ramifications of the answer. And so what my goal to do is to really continue to have these open dialogues. I have Randolph Bracy coming on the show in the next couple of weeks. For example, he sponsored the portion of the bill where the Ocoee massacre is being taught in Florida now. I want to talk to game changers. I want to talk to people who are willing to have an open, honest dialogue. And I want to come from a place where I ask the questions of people that we don't get to ask or we feel like we can't. And so I'm engaging a lot of my Black community friends, the people who are advocates. You don't have to be Black, but the advocates in the community that are coming on the show, because I want to have an open dialogue and show that we don't have to be pissy with each other and we don't have to be so negative all the time. We can actually engage in real human adult conversations and make change, make real change. Enough of the bull. I don't want to hear any more bull. And if you're not having a real dialogue, if your social media is nothing but fluff, you are doing a disservice to our community and the world and what we're trying to accomplish. So get out of that little box of I got to promote myself and I've got to take the 95th selfie today. And I get it. Have fun, but really go out and make a difference. There's a whole bunch of crap going on in the world and everybody's making a change, and I want to encourage you to make a change. And if people aren't willing to make a change and you want to live in your little fluff world, that doesn't mean I don't love you. I just won't engage you as often as the people who want to make social change and who want to do something good for our world. One of the things that pet peeve I have right now, and I'm not targeting any specific, local awards. Okay, I am so thrilled that so many of my friends got nominated for local awards. I've won a local award. I get it. The problem with the local awards as we have them set up is the same elite people keep getting the same award back and forth. They just trade it back and forth. Here are the top 20 people in XYZ, or here are the top 20 movers and shakers. It's the same freaking movers and shakers every single time. Our community has to stop giving these people the awards. You're just trading it. If you've been nominated for the 97th time and you've won 96 of them, can you please focus the light on somebody who hasn't gotten the attention that deserves it? These are popularity contests, and I'm not against them. I just think in this day and age, we've got to get away from that. If I read one more time the same person who got nominated for the same thing, and I've got 10 programs over here that we've been blessed to spotlight on the show, and you guys aren't focusing on them and don't know them, and you're just trading awards back and forth, okay, enough. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. And it's unprofessional. If your life is based on the fact that you have to be nominated and you have to win an award, and you're seeing the exact same people nominated every single time, or winning every time, or at the events when we had events, we are doing this all wrong. There are businesses suffering, there are nonprofits suffering, and we are not focusing on them, and we need to be focusing on them. You have to embrace the entire neighborhood, the entire community. They all have to be included. And so I want to encourage anybody who participates in these local awards. I'm one of them, so I'm not judging you. I'm just saying we have to do it different and better. And we have to get out of awarding the same people, the same crap every single time. Give some spotlight and some show to these people who really do blood, sweat, and tears all day long. I want them to have I want them to have the spotlight. And I have so many of them on the show, and it's such a blessing. And I know they're suffering. So kudos to all of you who are doing it without the kudos. Kudos to all of you who are doing it without the spotlight. Kudos to all of you who are doing it without the millions and millions of dollars that gets poured into our community. Kudos to all of you. But all of you who are in charge, the elite, the privileged, we need to shift the focus. And we need to stop giving ourselves all the awards, my opinion. Loyalty, really quick on that. There's nothing quick about loyalty. I love each and every one of you who has been loyal to me. And I love to see loyalty out in the community. And I love to see collaboration. And I want to say that those of you who aren't loyal, if you don't think we talk about how you're not loyal and how we just put up with your bullshit all the time, you're sadly mistaken. Anybody out there who's listening to this and thinks, oh my God, they don't know that I'm like that. We all know. We all know. So stop doing it or get out of the circle, or we have to stop. We have to get those people out. Enough of the toxicity. Loyalty is everything to me. And I appreciate all of you who reach out, who support the show. And it's not even about the show, who support the guests on the show, who say kind things to each other. All of you who are doing good work, big kudos. Final thing, we're going to revamp the show. I'm taking it easy in July because we want to come back. I want to do a more concise show. I want to be a little bit more polished on what I want to do. I don't ever want to lose the craziness that I bring to the show, but I do want it to be impactful on the community, and I want it to impact the guests in such a positive, productive, financial way. I want the people who come on the show, I want my guests to benefit from being part of this community, and for me having the honor of showcasing them. And so we are revamping for July. It's going to be light, and then we're going to come back all in August, hopefully with a whole new brand and definitely a whole new way of doing things. So now you have my crazy 18, 20-minute update. I want to personally thank each of you for reaching out to me, for giving me words out of nowhere, giving me words of encouragement and love. I so appreciate it. It makes me cry in a good way. I'm not the only one suffering. I had a friend die of cancer last week or the week before. People are out there suffering. People are out there contemplating suicide. People are out there caring for elder parents. People are out there wondering if they're going to be able to pay the bills for the businesses that they have. There is so much going on, and fear and negativity. Be the light. Be the light for our community. Reach out to people. I'm a strong person. Do you know how there are times when people reach out to me and it's the exact moment I needed it? So don't think just because your friend is strong and seems like they have it all together, they don't. Trust me, that little encouragement, even if it's a check-in, means the world. So think about your database, think about your friends, your circle, think about the people that you've seen that motivated you or inspired you in the community. Reach out to them, see what you can do. Be kind, be loving, be supportive, and thank you for listening to me. I love each and every one of you. Have a great day, and we'll be back.